So here's my first attempt at a TikTok. Figured like no time like the present, since TikTok's going to get banned any minute now. Anyway, so just for some background, I was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer, the 4-centimeter tumor in my sigmoid colon in 2021, I think, thereabouts. And the result of that diagnosis was a whole bunch of super aggressive chemo, lots of treatments, and that made me operable, and I was able to get a surgery which removed basically all the cancer. I had 16 or so, something like that. Yeah, like 19 tumors in my liver all over the place. They were able to ablate most of them and remove a big chunk there. And then I was cancer-free as you can be for stage 4 colon cancer. There's no cure for stage 4. This is what takes me out. So that cancer-free lasted like, I don't know, a year and a half or so before I started having kind of dirty blood test results. And my blood results have kind of fluctuated. It's always been very slight. But now the most recent scan that I had just a couple months ago showed improved blood numbers. However, the scan itself, the PET scan, which is where they use sort of slightly radioactive barium that binds to cancer cells, essentially, and sort of lights up in the scan, showed several spots of cancer. So there's a spot on my inferior mesenteric lymph node. That's a mouthful. But basically it's sort of on the inside of my abdomen, just on the outer sort of edge of my colon. And I've also got a weird soft spot lighting up in my right hip bone. And there's a spot in my liver that lit up. So I've got like 3 spots that ostensibly are showing active cancer, but they're very small, and they weirdly coincide with improved blood numbers. So sort of where I'm at now is that we're gonna do 2 MRIs, one to kind of zoom in on that liver tumor, and another one, I think, to check the hip bone. I don't have any pain, no sort of symptoms, just this imaging. And then based on, I guess, what we see on the MRI in, I think, May, we'll make a decision about treatment. So basically what I'm trying to do is explore more sort of video content platforms to share things, because I'm really having a hard time motivating myself to type many words. And so my hope is that I'll be able to work on some of the platforms to share my story and offer hopefully some encouragement to folks who are going through something like this. And I just need to figure out how to make all these platforms work. So that's where I'm at. Being stage 4 means that you live from scan to scan, and try to make the most of the time that you've got, which is where my focus has been, spending, pretty much all of my energy on my kids and doing stuff with them as much as possible, and creating as many learning moments that I can for them. And that's all going pretty swimmingly. I'll probably go into more detail in another post. I have grand aspirations for much more content creation. So we'll see if switching from lots of writing to more talking into my phone helps me achieve that goal. So anyway, let me know what you think. If you have any tips, I'm still learning how all this stuff works. I know less than nothing. And here's my first attempt. So catch you on the flip side.